video of my Oobleck experiment. This recipe for Oobleck calls for 1 cup of cornstarch, half a cup of water, and the food coloring is optional. So here you see I already added the water into the bowl I was using, and I decided to use the method of gradually adding the cornstarch little by little and then mixing as I add rather than just dumping the entire cornstarch into the water. I found that to be less effective, so I started using this method, and it was effective for me. So it did work for me. So here we have 2 variables, which is the liquid and solid. Here the variable we are changing is the solid, which is the cornstarch. The plan here is to create a non-Newtonian fluid. So Oobleck mixture is a suspension. So basically the grains of the cornstarch are not being dissolved into the water, but rather they are suspended and spread out into the water. So you see here I had added everything and I'm mixing it all up so that way every inch of the grain gets covered in the water. So basically this happens due to the shape and size of the cornstarch grains. So basically it all really depends on the size and basically how the grains of the cornstarch really is. So basically the grains lock up and hold its shape when pressure is applied. So here I had to use my hands. The spoon wasn't working no more because the texture of the mixture. So yeah, it makes it easier to use your hands after a while. So that's what I had to do. So it is messy, but it is fun to use. So here, mixing it up, making sure every part of the cornstarch is getting covered in the liquid. So let's see. So when you let the mixture sit in the palm of your hand, it just sinks because there's no pressure being applied. That's why. See, and then on the table obviously there's no real pressure on it, so then it just basically just sinks as well. Yeah, so then see here you'll get a more visual look of how it, like I mentioned, when you just let it sit in the palm of your hand, it just sinks in. And like I said, it's due to the way the grains are shaped and the size of the grains in the cornstarch, so basically. And since there's no pressure, so yeah, here's my video and I hope you enjoyed. Thank you.